Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragons. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, out robbing people, but I'm an honest man. Sugar boom boom.
Good morning, everybody. Bob Morgan here. How y'all doing tonight? Good, I hope. Well, last session we ran a little over. We ran a little late, and so we thought we'd repeat the process. Now we're really late, and we're going to try to run a little bit. But until then, announcer, take it away.
On D&D, I forgot what we were doing, and I can't remember the notes.
Ah, yes.
I tried to ask before we started. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It was a while ago, and I can't remember.
Last time on D&D, our party walked into the tavern to encounter the frog that had the mission for them. See, I'm terrible at this. I can't do it. But, yeah, we walked into the tavern, and the fucking frog that we were supposed to be going to, he was in, apparently, what I've gathered from the situation, something that looks like something from Ayame's dream. And in his mouth. I don't know.
Okay.
Mask, that was from my dream.
Yes.
I don't know. She said something about it. Yeah, see, I remembered some of that. But yeah, and we are currently in the middle of trying to help our little froggy friend.
You're not streaming on Discord.
Oh, okay. My bad. This is why I have a team.
But yes, we are trying to help our froggy friend. And that's pretty much everything that happened.
Dum dum dum. Okay, so yes, since that you left, you would then know all the details. You all defeated Kordak and destroyed the mask that was upon his face. He is now tied up by not one, not two, but 3 spindles of rope. That's 150 feet for all those who do not know. And I did not know at the time. And he still looks at Nader and still pronounces him as food. And that's where we left off. So, y'all take it away.
I want to roll to see if I can figure out what the fuck this creature is. Is it a monstrosity? What the fuck is it? That's what I want to know.
He's a lizard folk.
He's a lizard folk?
Yes.
Oh. Cassandra.
Yeah?
And I'm gonna look the Dragonborn. I do believe this is your territory. As far as I'm concerned, you do with the lizard folk as you see fit. I'm going to talk to the frog.
I'm gonna have to make a grapple check to ask you what the fuck you meant by that.
You're a Dragonborn.
Lizard folk.
Kill him.
I am a
Sacrifice him
royalty.
to the gods.
I am descendant of literal gods. Okay,
So sacrifice him in their name.
I'm tempted. I hate I hate lizard folk. Okay, I'm gonna try and do a medicine check, or what would I need to do so he understands the influence that he was under?
I thought I had Cassandra convinced to kill this dude for a second, I swear to God.
I surprised him already.
You would have to roll a high history check to find out the details of what was going on with him.
Can I do the history check and help?
No, Cassandra is the one asking in the scenario. And
Will I use the help feature then?
do you have a background in history?
I'm over 200 years old.
Fair enough. Are you proficient in history?
Let me check. I think I am, actually. I'm not quite sure. Give me one second. I am not proficient in history.
Okay, so I will allow the help feature, but you roll separate.
Separate? Okay.
Yes, you roll your d20, she rolls her d20.
If that's okay with her, I don't care.
Rolling.
Alright.
You gotta roll way fucking higher than I did. I rolled a nat 1, of course.
I rolled higher, but not way higher. I don't know shit about this particular creature. I rolled a 7.
Okay, you do not know about the mask that was on his face. The only definition you have of it is that Ayami has told the party that of the description of the creature from her dream.
Ayame, are there any other... Ryuk, I mean, are there any other... Is there any other bit of information you might could give us?
There was also shoes with wings. I don't remember shoes.
Does he look like the creature from your dream?
I don't know. Does he?
What?
No. The dream was depicting a gnome that was running around in your dream trying to take your shoes off that you were wearing. And then there was a mask, and then there was the box opening up and fire brimming out from all around from it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, dude, can I investigate the mask that's on this guy's face?
The mask is dissipated.
Dissipated, it's gone.
Yes. It was cracked, destroyed, and then dissipated.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I know what it could be?
I'll allow it.
15?
Other than what Ayami has told you about this creature so far, you really don't know much about it.
Okay, I look at the lizard folk. You! Why the fuck were you trying to eat my froggy friend?
He looks up at you and starts speaking in a different language.
Can I have information on what language?
Give me a second and I'll tell you.
Do I speak said language?
I don't know if you speak Sylvan.
I might actually. I got a lot of fucking... I have a lot of languages. I speak Abyssal Common. No, I do not speak Sylvan. I speak Abyssal Common, Druidic, Giant, and Primordial.
Okay, well, he looks at you and starts speaking in tongues compared to what you know.
I know Abyssal. What the fuck do you mean?
Like, would I understand
And
any
Primordial.
What did you say? Hello? I can hardly hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Since I speak Draconic, would I understand any parts of it since it's a subsect of that language?
Draconic is not a subsect of Sylvan. Sylvan is derived from the Feywild. Draconic is derived from the
I should have
Dragon.
I'm gonna just scream at this dude in Primordial.
Okay, what do you scream?
I just start cussing like a Mexican would.
Okay, you start doing weird sounds like that sound almost like hacking a loogie, and the lizard folk just cocks his head at you and just smiles and says, "Why wouldn't I eat my meal?
Do what?
Why wouldn't I
said
eat
what?
my meal?
Why is he your meal?
Because he's small and he fits inside my mouth. And for some reason,
Well, you're
I got put in this
squishy
room with
and
him.
Hold on now. Well, you're squishy, and I'm made of steel. Does that give me the right to beat the shit out of you?
Okay, Kodak looks at you, sniffs the air, and is like, not only still, you're still tasty. Higher in iron, though.
Came in real close.
I still have that poison, correct, Josh? I do believe so. Hold on 1 second. I need to go through some shit real quick.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
Alright.
Oh, man.
About this time, a figure comes up from behind Ryuk.
Repeat that. I was just had my headphones off. I was about to get up.
I said about this time, a figure shows up behind Ryuk.
Do I notice this figure behind me?
Make a perception check.
Oh shit.
Repeat that. I was just had my headphones off. I was about to get up.
I said about this time, a figure shows up behind me. I can hear that.
I noticed this figure behind me.
Fucking
Sorry. I'm recording it too, for.
Did you make your roll?
Oh. I gotta get to the dice. Where the fuck are the dice?
They're over there.
No, they're not. They're not where they normally are.
At the bottom left hand corner.
No, they're not there. Where are my dice?
Do I notice said dude that steps up behind Ayame?
Make a perception roll.
Anybody else want to join in?
I'll see if I see him.
Fuck, this shit's being weird.
I got a fucking 9.
You do not.
Be my
I really
man.
want to kill this lizard.
No, I rolled a 6. Fucking D&D Beyond.
You don't see him either.
Me and Kat both want to kill this fucking lizard.
Josh, my dice are gone.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Hey, baby, how you doing? Excuse me. Too much effort. It's still going. How dare it?
You're just too zoomed in. You need to zoom out.
How the fuck is it doing it?
Probably kids. Do you know how to do it?
No, I don't usually zoom in. Control, and
Yeah.
how do you flip the mouse?
How do you do it? Fingers. Well, you're making a perception check. What? No, your perception buttons ain't even there.
I can't click it.
What the hell?
Yeah, the control on mouse work.
Huh. What are you on?
What I'm usually on. Do you have to exit out my shit?
Yes.
Go.
That might be it right there, because you're Norman's not on Firefox, are you?
Why is it echoing?
I'm jumping back over here. Try the E.
Try the E?
Yeah.
What do you mean the E?
The internet?
Oh, fuck. I've always had it on this one. I have it bookmarked with all my other ones.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm back.
Back.
Sorry about that.
I'm not signed in.
We're having technical difficulties with Ryuk. He's getting signed back in and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So, y'all don't see behind him.
There's the dice. Okay, what do I... Yeah, perception.
And we have dice proficiencies. So,
Oh.
7.
7. Nobody sees this person behind them.
Okay. Well, as we're all ignoring him, I'm gonna try and stab the lizard, or hold my knife to his throat and get him to talk, not stab him.
Okay.
I'll fucking kill you, man.
Make a intimidation check.
Excuse me.
Damn! I wish the bard was here.
He is. Cassandra is playing him.
How do I pull up his character sheet?
That's a great question. That means I'd probably have to do it then. Okay. I do it. What would you like Nutter to do? Well, obviously you intimidate, putting your knife up to the lizard while he's all tied up. He just smiles at you.
An assist on the intimidation, I mean. He is a bard.
Alright, Nutter looks at him and is like, why only attack me? The lizard folk looks over at Nutter and says, "'Cause you're squishy and tasty. I like food with a little bit of fat on it."
You're a fucking bard. I told you.
Firefox, anytime if you want to join in. Or not.
What's up with that mask you were
Firehawk,
wearing?
my bad. I said Firefox. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Stop. Just gonna, I'll walk in, make myself known. The hell's going on here?
As you say that, everybody just looks over at you and surprised that you're right there behind Ryuk.
Oh my god.
Nutter looks at you and it's like, the lizard tried to eat me. The green one. The other lizard tried to eat me the other night.
Whoa.
Right.
Whoa.
Well,
I just got
right.
that. Wow.
Great.
But that one's
I
allowed to
could've lived-
snack on me.
Yeah, I could have lived the rest of my life not hearing that.
You and me both, buddy.
Hey, he wanted me to play his character. This is the shit he's got to deal with.
You're right. You have to play his character.
Yeah, solid. Kodak, what's going on, buddy? Why you eating people?
The lizard folk turns around, looks at Willow, and just says, I wake up in this room. There's a frog on the ground. I go eat it. It fits in my mouth. I break out again, and then there's all these people in this room. That one over there smells like food. Delicious, bloody food. As he looks over at Nodder, who's literally covered in blood.
I prepped
That
a
one-
deer earlier. Josh.
Like,
Say what?
that one over there can't be food.
Why not, Willow?
I need that one.
I taste that one already in my mouth. I don't know how the taste got there, but it's there.
What's up with the mask you were wearing?
What mask?
I'm not the only one who saw it, right?
There was a mask? I've never seen you in a mask before.
Why
I
would
dude was
wear,
wearing.
why would I wear a mask? It would block my senses.
Yeah, I know that. That's why it's weird.
It
People
disappeared.
said you were in a mask.
Willow, why can I not eat the scrawny thing?
We
You
have
don't
a
eat people.
we have a working relationship right now, and I very much need them to stay alive.
Can I
To be
eat
fair,
them
like,
after you're done?
Lizard.
That will be between y'all two.
No, I still need the frog.
Oh no, I don't care about the frog. If you want to eat the frog, eat the frog.
The
No,
frog,
I don't give a shit about Nodder. Eat Nodder if you want to.
the frog is poisonous
Okay.
Yeah.
then let's not
and
eat the
very
frog
gamey.
or Nodder. Then we need to find other food that's not Nodder or frog. Then
Don't say that. He's gonna look at somebody else.
I need
I
So
highly doubt.
I need Cassandra, Nodder, and R36 to make an intelligence roll. Oh, a wisdom roll. My bad.
Oh yeah?
Yes,
You just had to pick my highest stat, didn't you?
sure.
Saving throw?
No, just straight roll.
One second.
For some reason, my shit is not wanting to roll. Okay, I'm just gonna roll a d20 and add my modifier to it.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm
Or
not
just
in the
fucking
campaign, by the
load-
way.
reload my screen. Because that didn't work either. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Alright, 2 for 2.
There we go. Oh yeah. 17.
Okay. Kordak aimlessly just looks around and says, besides, only one of these people can tie a decent knot, and it's the robot, of all things. At this time, he stands up with his feet bound. All the other ropes fall down around him.
I'll go fuck. I'll kill him.
No, don't do that.
I'll fucking kill him.
Kordak then takes his battle axe and just smacks the ropes around his legs. And
You
gets
think I'm
out.
scared for fucking battle axe, bitch? I will kill you.
And just walks off.
I was gonna go full murder hobo on him.
Well, you technically still can. He's in the process of leaving. Up to you.
No. He walked away.
What?
He walked away. If he had stayed, that's a different story, but he walked away.
Okay.
And you don't ever attack a man while his back is turned. It's just... Wow.
Or at least you have honor.
Alright. At this time, after Kordak has just left everybody high and dry, on just the whim of what Willow has said, what would y'all like to do now? Merritt looks up at y'all and is like, guys, I know we had a arrangement for a few days ago, but if you give me a day or two to heal, I'd be more than willing to go and kill giants again. I just don't feel so good right now.
Heal on the road. Let's go.
Roll a persuasion check.
Hold on. Actually, I got him. I want to persuade him as well. I want to try and persuade him first. $17.
Hey. Mary looked at you and was like, I enjoy the enthusiasm. Yes, yes, but I think my ribs are cracked.
Cure wound. I touch his ribs, and I'm not gentle about it.
Alright. Roll to see how much you heal him.
4 points.
He looks up at you, he's like, yeah, that feels good. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, though.
Me?
Yes.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
$23, natural 20.
Alright, after touching Merritt, you are not affected by the poison of his natural skin.
Oh, I have fucking advantage on poison. Man, if I had failed that, I would have been so pissed.
Him and he becomes poisoned. Natural 20.
Oh yeah, I still have poison on my hand. I'm gonna go touch the lizard. Hey, buddy.
He looks at you and is like, I appreciate the offer, but I think I could use a day's worth of rest. And yeah, he starts to go back to the far side of the ring and just lay down on the cold pavement.
Okay. Well, where's the frog?
Right here.
Come on, buddy. I'm not wasting any more spells on you, so don't get hurt. You were supposed to be tough.
He looks up at you as he's laying on the cold arena floor and just like, I could still kick your ass, but I'd rather just take a nap right now.
Get up, we got work to do. Giants to kill.
Yes, and you'll still be there in the morning. Don't worry. There'll be lots of things to climb and kill later.
My cloth from my robe and pick him up in it, like almost swaddle him and just carry him over to the closest place for him to heal and rest.
We'll carry him to the door.
Yeah, like
Open the
swaddle him up
door.
like a newborn.
As you're carrying him in the swaddle form, he tells you where his room is.
Did you get a Oh wait, yeah, you did. Never
And you
mind.
take him back over there. Merritt looks at you and is like, "Thank you. You're one of R36's friends, right?" Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I said yes.
He says, "Thank you. You seem pretty... yeah, you seem pretty strong. It'd be great to fight giants with you. Thank you for the carry." And he just falls asleep on the bed.
I tuck him into his little bed and make sure his pillow's all nice and fluffed up, and then I give him a little pat on the head with my claw on my hand so I don't get poisoned, and I tell him have a wonderful sleep.
You already hear him snoring at this point.
No,
Matter.
Merritt, wake up. I need his poison secretion.
Are you trying to wake Merritt up now?
I just want the secretion. I mean, I don't even have to wake him up. I just want to take the poison that's on his skin and put it into a vial. He constantly secretes it, so.
You're more than willing to knock on the door.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
You knock on the door. You hear no answer back.
I knock a little harder.
Still no answer.
I open the door.
Yeah.
Merritt.
You stick your head in and see Merritt, and nothing other than the sounds of snores.
I look him dead in the face and I go, R36, just let him sleep. We'll be back tomorrow. We all need rest.
No, we don't. We rested.
No, we didn't. We just got done getting our asses kicked.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
both
keep
of us.
forgetting that I'm a tank. I'm so sorry, guys.
It is fucking bleeding out. Let us rest.
I have max HP still.
I do too, but that's beside the point. I need spells.
We can rest. Let's just chill here. Yeah, go down to the barkeep, Josh.
Okay. You come down to the barkeep. I'm guessing Cassandra and Ryuk follow.
Indeed.
Yes.
I placed a piece of beef jerky on his nightstand.
And I need 5 large vials.
Samuel, okay, somebody said 5 large vials, and the other one said what? Was it you, Cassandra?
Beef jerky.
Ah, beef jerky. Okay.
On his
Samuel,
nightstand.
oh, you left some beef jerky on the nightstand. Okay.
Yeah, that way he has something to eat when he wakes up.
Okay. Duly noted. Samuel looks at you, R36, and is like, ah, yes. So, would you like to make an order? How much you willing to pay, and how much you willing to wait?
I want 5 words. That preference.
I'm sorry, I heard 2 voices. But neither one made sense to me at the moment. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. The 5 vials.
Preferably today.
Ah,
Now.
yes. preferably today and now. Well, seeing as how you're wanting a rush on this, I can probably get you those 5 vials for about 2 gold. I think. Let me check real quick.
2 gold. I toss him 2 gold.
Everything looks like it's in alphabetical orders. And
No, he said a price. Give him the money before he changes his mind.
he looks at you and is like, ah, yes, 2 gold. That's 1 vial. It's 2
2
gold.
gold.
2 gold apiece, yes sir.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Well, Jesus, if he had a dick, would probably be fucking you right in the face, but we're not talking about that, and it'd probably be a little bit more than 2 gold apiece.
Oh, for him to fuck me in the face, yeah.
Yeah? He'd probably have to charge you.
No.
But aside from him,
That conversation. That's a little expensive, don't you
10
think?
gold.
alright. 10 gold? Thank you. And
On top of the 2 I already gave him. So 12 gold total. 6 vials.
looks at you, is like, ah, cool. Nice. That'll get you definitely 6 vials. He takes the gold from the table, taps the table twice, and from the wood, 6 vials melt through the wood and up, and then fall over empty right there in front of you.
Wow. And you charged me 12 gold for this.
Well, you did say you wanted a rush.
I did not. I said I would prefer them to be here today.
Yes, and that's a rush. Have you ever seen vials come up from a table? It's always a rush when people see magic.
Ooh, cool. Ah, yay.
Have I wildscaped today?
Not that I know of.
I don't think I did. Hold on. Oh, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. That's the one I'm looking for.
So,
Where's my wild?
what?
I don't see my wildscape anywhere.
I pushed my button and your stats come up. It's under actions. There are 2 slots empty.
Yeah, why is it under actions, by the way? What the fuck?
Do what?
Why is it under actions? It should be under spells.
No, it's not a spell. It's a skill.
Ah, Tuesday. Okay.
It'd most likely be under features and traits. Yep, it's right there. The 4th one from the top.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, so, Wolfsbane, you have the day to yourself once again. Is there anything y'all would like to do?
Is that a no on the squirrel while we're still in the bar?
Is that a no on the what?
Squirrel while we're still in the bar?
Oh, I didn't hear you. That must have been the second voice I heard earlier.
Sorry.
It's okay. The volumes are in and out right now, from what I'm understanding. Samuel looks at you and is like, yes, squirrel. That'll be a silver.
DM.
But
They don't have an option for large vial, so I'm doing a custom.
no, there is no custom. There are only vials.
Yes, I know. A
You-
large vial. That's what I asked for.
And you got a vial.
There we go.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you just fine.
Okay. What I was asking is while we're standing at the bar and he's waiting for his vials, I would like to turn into a squirrel.
Ah, okay. So, you turn into a squirrel.
Sweet. Let me just tick that off. Okay. I am going to use my little squirrel body to run around the bar. Because I did see the vials pop up, right?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to run around the bar and see if I could see anything behind it that would indicate that he has some type of scry on the ground or any type of iconic signature on the bar underneath it or anything.
Okay, so
And I'm trying to be sneaky, so I guess I need to roll
You
a
should have
stealth
made
roll.
a cake.
okay, so
A what?
roll for stealth on the squirrel stats.
Where's the squirrel stat?
I shall look them up for you.
A Cancun is a creature. It mimics other creatures, and it has perfect recollection.
Well, I'm trying to be sneaky.
Yes, it's typically a rogue, or it's a hermit. It doesn't like people. It doesn't like other creatures.
How do
I
you
don't think I've seen the captain.
how do you spell squirrel? I have forgotten.
SQUIRRLE.
That's where I went wrong. I was doing ARR.
I have a token that says squirrel.
Do, 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 do.
While they're figuring this out, can I just sneak into that? Collect poison. Whack.
See, thank you, thank you.
Okay,
I want 6 vials.
Do you have the vials?
I do.
you do have vials.
You know what? That's a good ass question. I will go up to the robot friend here and say, "Let me borrow those. I got you."
Wow.
I'll give you 1 vial if you go get the poison for me.
All right. Bet.
There's 6, and I'll give you 1. These fucking vials were expensive. I'm sorry.
No, that's understandable. And as part of your group, if anything, you can keep your 6 vials. I'm just here to help.
No, I mean, I want to help too, so, I mean, it's fair. I live by the Full Metal Alchemist rules. Equal exchange.
Oh god. Oh dear lord.
So what's the modifier?
Well, there seems to be no squirrel stats. So
Fuck?
I know.
What? Yeah, really.
I thought there was, but apparently there
That
is
is like
not.
the first creature that comes to mind.
Hold on. D&D has everything.
It does.
Except
Just
for
gotta
chicken.
find it.
It's
Hold
got
on, let me just
chickens,
Google it.
dogs, sheep.
Squirrel stats. SQUIRRELSTATS Let's see, here we go. Pulled him up. Found him.
I just got so confused with what the fuck you were trying to say.
It's
Let's
like
see.
squirrels.
After squirrel, I got lost.
Okay, well.
Saving throws, no prison.
So it'd be a
What
plus
has-
1 to your dex. So that would be roll d20, add a plus 1.
Yeah. Oh my god, wow.
Oh wait, add a plus
that's
4.
plus 3.
It's plus 4 for stealth.
Alrighty. Let me just hop on over. So
roll.
anything with +4.
What? Everybody just watched him turn into a squirrel.
Yes.
Where's my roller? What?
You too.
Roll. So I got 11 on my stealth.
Total?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not a very stealthy squirrel. I'm just fucking climbing on the side of the bar, and you just hear the scratches as I'm sliding off.
As you make your way around, you make your way behind Samuel. He doesn't seem to notice you right at this moment.
Oh shit! Do I see the do I see any type of incantation or circular like summoning circle underneath the bar?
Make a...
My passive is 21.
For Arcana?
No, for perception.
Yeah, we're gonna keep bothering you.
Roll an Arcana check.
Passive is 21.
You keep your intelligence, so you ain't got to worry about the score stats on that.
I roll an 11.
Alright, you're looking under the counter and you see that there are normal cups, a couple trays, some rags and towels to work with. There's a couple drawers that are shut, but nothing that stands out as Arcana. No runics, no inscriptions, no circles of magical nature.
And I climb back around with the rest of the group and I change back to normal.
Okay. You come back to normal and Sammy's like, ah! I see you guys are joining us back around the front.
I was just looking to see if you had anything interesting. Nothing in particular.
Samuel looks at you and taps the table, and an ice cream sundae shows up in front of you.
I look him dead in the face and I go, "How do you do that?"
Yeah, it just comes up from the table, like, just seeps right through. It's weird looking. It's like it's almost ghostly in the way it comes through the wood.
I ask him how he does it.
He looks at you and is like, with a little bit of trickery, he taps the table twice and is like, see? And then the ice cream sundae slinks back into the table.
Can I grab it before it goes?
Make a acrobatics check.
Ooh, I got advantage, or I got a proficiency in that. +4, let's go. That is 22.
You grab the sundae about halfway through and pick it up, and the bottom is not even there, and the ice cream just falls through the
Hold on.
thing onto the
Before
table.
before it falls, can I stick my face underneath it and catch it in my mouth?
With your acrobatics being as high as it was on that roll, yes, but it kind of hits the side of your face and falls into your mouth.
Here we go. I'll take it. I look at him and I go, I want to summon more ice cream. How do I do this? And I slam a copper on the table.
Samuel just reaches underneath the table and pulls out a sundae and slides it over to you. It's like, it's just as simple as that.
And I immediately devour it, say thank you, throw another copper on the table, and walk away.
Okay, so you are now satisfied by ice cream. At this time, the Furberg walks over to Ryuk and looks at you and taps you on the shoulder from behind.
Kind of jump. Hi.
Hello?
Who tapped me on the shoulder?
I can't hear you.
Who tapped me on the shoulder?
The Furberg. Big giant guy who was holding the door before.
Okay. Hi.
Hello there. Could I inquire, is that your drawing on the wall?
Yes, it is.
I see great potential there. You wouldn't happen to be a scriber, would you?
No.
Well, darn. I'm sorry, I haven't even introduced myself yet. My name is Tyson. Nice to meet you. I am a bit of a scriber myself. I'm trying to take magic from one thing to another. And I was wondering if I could purchase your services if you so happen to be inscribing. From looking at your drawing over there, I figured you'd have a natural talent for it.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Ah. Would you care to learn, by chance?
Sure.
Very well. And if you ever have time on your hands, just come over here, and I'm usually around this little table right here behind me. And just let me know that you want to do some lessons. If you are willing to help me out as I teach you, I promise I won't charge much. I mainly need help more than anything. If I can train somebody to be able to help me, that would be a world of, a world of better relaxation for me, because describing magical things can just be so daunting.
Okay.
Okay. The name's Tyson. Don't forget it now.
I probably will.
Oh.
I am not good with names.
In that case, I will tap you on the shoulder next time I see you, and I will remind you who I am.
Okay.
Unless you're willing to go and work on something now.
Like what?
Well, teaching you a little bit about scribing. If you're got natural talent already, then we won't need to proceed into more. But if you still rough around the edges, I could teach you a few pointers here and there.
I don't know.
Well, it's up to you. I mean, if anything, if you ever need a scroll, you could pay for my services. I make all different types of scrolls and stuff like that. Mainly of the cleric kind, if that's anything. Cleric spells are my specialty. Other spells, I can maybe do them depending on what they are, but most of the times I stay within my own little realm of comfort.
Wait, repeat that? Sorry, I missed it.
He basically said that he focuses around making scrolls and selling them. So he mainly only knows cleric spells to scribe and make scrolls with. He can make a couple other things, but not much outside of clerics or cleric word, or cleric spells.
Okay, so that would be good for my character, right? Because it scrolls.
Potentially, yes.
So I guess
You guess what?
I'll go on.
Alright. Remember, it's Tyson. Were you saying that you have free time now?
Sure. I don't actually even know what was going on.
Okay. The Tyson looks over at the barkeep and says, "Hey, I'm opening up a tab for the next hour. I need to use the room." Samuel looks over and is like, "All right, it's at the end of the hall on the left."
Tyson, this doesn't happen to be a firebolt, does it?
Yes, it's a Freiburg. Freiburg.
Do I see the firebolt?
The Freiburg.
Yeah.
He's sitting right there. He's been in the tavern the whole time y'all have been in. Nobody's there for ask his name.
Oh. Tyson, he said it was. I heard him talking to Ayana, didn't I?
Yeah.
We're sitting ready.
Roll a perception check.
Give me one second.
Did I upload that one?
Itchy, scratchy, scratchy, itchy.
What?
The beard itches.
Oh. Shave it?
Yeah, I'm really thinking about it tonight. Being in that sun, oh, it protects my skin, and it's so soft.
$10.
With him being only 2 bar stools away, yeah, you pretty much hear him.
Tyson, you said your name was, right?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. What can I do you for?
I had a friend named Foxworth. He said he used to hang out with a firbolg named Tyson.
Yes. We parted ways after a library incident. I tried to catch up with his group, but they moved on to other adventures. I haven't seen him since.
I stop him and say, librarians? What do you mean librarians?
I will,
Tyson looks over at you and is like, "Whoa, we had to, a mission to, what was he, a scribe of the, Kobold Press, from a library. He was sent to gather intel on it because they haven't heard word from, the normal group that studies there. And when the scribe got there, he was possessed by a ink spirit, and me and my friends, we had to exorcise the ink guardian. There was a massive library. It was full of information.
Did he say anything about what was in the library or what happened?
my list of the
Basically, he just described what happened.
gonna be a list number.
Sorry, you were going in and out on my side.
Oh, he described that him and his group were sent there to
I'm looking for this, and I said
investigate a member of a group who was sent there to check up on it was a sister library location, and when they found him, he was possessed by an ink spirit, and they had to exorcise the spirit from him. The rest of the people in the library were killed.
was
Yes.
exactly.
Since
Because
we only
that-
got like 6 minutes left, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here. I gotta do some laundry. Okay.
6 minutes left. It's only been an hour.
Yeah, you said we were only going for an hour.
Yeah, but you're jumping off early not because you're tired, but because you want to avoid the chit chat. I see how you are.
No, because I have stuff to do. You want me to turn my camera on?
Watch this. Look at this.
Hold on. Watch.
Card.
Watch the camera. Watch the camera.
But yeah, if you want to jump off, we can keep going on without you for a little bit.
Right there. That's alter dimension. What is it? Alter dimension. I'm up for staying on as long as y'all want to.
If it'll fucking do it.
Okay, so did you hear all that, Cassandra?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Any other questions?
No. I look at him and I just stand there waiting to see if he has any other information.
He's like,
Like, does he know what library he was a part of?
it was. Are you asking him?
Yes.
It was the sister location to the Cobalt Soul in the south of Tadore.
I just kind of like give a little sigh of relief and just step away a little bit and say thank you for the information.
Not a problem. I mean, even I left the library with a book myself. And unfortunately, this is why I need a friend for scribing and stuff, because this book requires a lot of work and a lot of detail in order to fully make it work.
One of my ears twitch and I just look at him and I go, book?
Yes, it's a book on how to make paper golems.
I immediately lean in and go, tell me more.
Well, when we were fighting the ink golem, he would throw books at us from off the shelves by just flicking a finger, and the books would hit us, and those suckers hurt a lot, let me tell you. I mean, it left a nice sized bruise on my chin, and then the book would fall down, and a page would come up and float in the air, and then it would freaking just start beating the crap out of me too.
I lean a little bit further in and go, can I learn to do this? To make these paper golems?
Well, well, yes, but it's very expensive, to say the least. I mean, in order for it to happen, you'd have to have a book of your own. And in order for that to happen, you'd probably have to copy from my book.
By the way, as he's doing that, describing how expensive it is, I'm slowly bringing my coin purse above the line of the table. Like the entire time he's talking, I'm just nodding and my money's coming up to the top of the table.
He looks at you and is like, well, before I can even make my book into fruition, I would have to copy it down for you, and then you would have to take that book and then bring it into fruition on your own. Because once the magic's used out of the book becomes null and void and dissipates. It sends itself into another realm to become the living spirit of, well, my particular book is Paper Swarm. It's not just one paper, it's a massive amounts of papers that make an empty book of just the cover and back cover. Make it look like it's a book, but it's actually a thing that comes out and surrounds and fights for you, even protects you if need be.
I asked him exactly what I would need to copy that book so I could make a spell without damaging his.
Well, first you'd have to have a normal spell book to start with, and it has to be as big as this. And he pulls out, reaches into his bag, and then pulls out a book that's 2 feet long by 1.5 feet wide. And it's like, it has to be about this big and about that wide. And Here's the funny part, because it's a magic book, you're going to have to need at least 4 times the amount of paper, magic paper mind you, than this book has, because that's part of scrying. You got to learn how to take something and shrink it down into a way to make it fit. And I know it doesn't make sense saying it like that, but once you learn about that, it becomes obviously painful that this is a nightmare in making.
Well, how much does it usually cost to get this paper?
The cost to get the paper, I don't know, but that depends on most places. But if I had to make a rough guess, I'd say about 1,000 gold worth of paper, magic paper that is, just the materials and that, and about another 200 gold in magical ink for scrying the thing.
I immediately step back from the counter and say thank you, and I'm done.
He's like, yeah, I understand that. That's why I was so happy that I even found the book. I mean, everybody else around there was dead, so I didn't think anybody would really care.
Yeah, I'm pretty much good on this now, and I just walk away.
He's like, okay, if you need anything, like a scry and scroll or something along that line, I'd be willing to help. Have a good day. And at this,
Yeah, welcome.
and he opens up the door and starts to walk in. Ayami, do you follow?
Wait, who am I following? This is Scrapper dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Scriber dude goes into the final room and he shuts the door. And when the door shuts, the entire room just starts to flux and flex and flex and flex, and all of a sudden from your feet a white tile shows up, and then all around you is nothing but a void of white. At this time, Tyson looks at you and is like, okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to see how well you can scribe. He pulls out reaches behind him and pulls out a scroll and is like, okay, you see this? This is a scroll of healing word. We are going to make this. Let's see if you have the talent. And then he places it on the ground before you. And he's like, okay, you're going to need some of this paper. Because, unfortunately, you can't copy what I have. But you got to be able to copy what I have.
Is that right?
Yeah. You're not going to understand it until you've done it. So he hands you a pile of paper and a couple things of ink that are labeled magic ink, and he's like, do you got a pen?
I do not.
Alright, here's a pen. You're gonna need this as well. It kind of sets in the whole mood. Alright. He looks down at the piece of paper on the ground and he's like, alright, we'll start with the first, what seems to be the first letter. He raises his hands, and almost like an illusion, when somebody casts a minor illusion, an image shows up from the paper into the air right in front of him. And it's only about 1 foot long, and it's the first symbol on the page. It's not really a letter or anything, it's just a symbol. And he's like, okay, this is the first symbol. And then he expands his arms out, and the letter expands to this about, I want to say, 5 foot by 5 foot. And you can see that this one letter is written with hundreds, if not thousands, of other arcane letters just everywhere. But when they're small, they're so scrunched up, they just look like one letter. And he's like, alright, now, at this time, I would like you to make an Arcana check.
Which one?
Ryuk. How much?
19.
19? Tyson looks up and is like, alright, let's see if you can get some of the... And you immediately start, like, okay, that... And you start describing each letter off to Tyson before he can even start. He's like, oh, well, okay. I think we can skip the small chat on this part now. Obviously, you understand the symbols in a way that makes sense to you. Now, here's the thing. When you make your inscription, you'll have to do this so big and be able to make it so small. He walks over to your paper and is like, luckily people can assist with these things if they know how to do it. And he goes over the piece of paper and brings up a blank image, what doesn't even look like an image, it just looks small at the time, and then he spans his arms and you still see nothing. And he's like, alright, dip your quill in the ink, and you dip your quill in the ink, and he's like, alright, start to write. And you look at him a little confused, like, because the paper's still left on the ground, and he's like, well, go ahead, just point at where you want it to start and write what you need to write in order for it to make sense to you. Arcana magic is all about how you are, not about how I am. You just got to be able to translate what mine is to you, what yours says. And your type of magic, about your knowledge of the type of magic from your class, you, instead of writing the first symbol that he has, you just write in the air, pointing to the where you think, and you start to draw in the air. And as you're drawing in the air, you're making these symbols, and you get done with your first line, and a piece of paper flies up, grabs all the symbols, and then dissipates right in front of you, and then reappears up in the air. You look down at the piece of paper that he had on the ground, and you can see a thin little gold line in a very small little place, like the top line of a letter. And he's like, yeah, you're getting it. Now we'll spend the next hour trying to get your language into proper text here.
What?
So you take the rest of the hour you spend with this man writing out the text and everything else to make a scroll of cure wounds. And he hands it to you, and it's like, you did very good, and you have a gift. You keep practicing with me, and you'll be very proficient at it. But for now, at least you can have a general idea how to make your own scroll. Now, mind you, that normally would cost about $50, but because you're helping me and I'm helping you, I would normally only charge $15. But
What's $15 in this game?
bucks, what's the currency over here? Gold. 15 gold. And normally, but like I said, if you're in it for the long haul for me, I'm in it for the long haul for you. So when I get you strong enough in prescribing, will you help me with my task of making this book a reality?
Okay, I can try.
Alright, it's a deal then. No charge today. Here's your scroll of cure wounds.
Woo.
So, for the past hour, what was everybody else doing?
I was getting poison.
Ah, yes. Roll stealth check.
Skills.
D&D Beyond. I'm sorry, what did you say?
It says 16.
It's a 16?
Yep.
Where's Merritt? Ah, there's Merritt. Alright. You sneak into his room, and you're gonna try to do what? Still
collect poison.
collect the poison from his skin.
We'll be using my poisoner's kit to help me.
Hmm.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I actually need to look at your character in order to figure some things out. Sorry. Poisoner's kit. Oh, come on. You're not going to give me that? Okay. Oh, what the hell's it called? Sorry. There's just one thing I gotta know before I go any further with this. How poison includes vials, chemicals, and other equipment necessary to create poison. Proficiency with the kit. That you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to craft or use poison. Okay, so you're not crafting a poison, so this poisoner's kit would not apply in this scenario.
Okay. Well, then I guess good luck me not trying to die.
Right? Well, you already know he's poisonous, so touching him. So I ain't gotta do a medical check. I ain't gotta do that. I ain't gotta do that. Well, I would say, because you're doing it in his sleep, we'll say sleight of hand.
Okay. Oh, wow, that's bad. 12.
12? Okay.
Yeah.
$17. Okay. As you start to scrape the vial across his skin to collect what you assume to be mucus or poison, I need you to make no, I just need to do this. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
You take 3 bludgeoning damage because as you try to scrape across, his tongue just shoots out and smacks you in the face.
Okay.
Probably thought you were an insect or something. He's still sleeping though. With your sleight of hand being so high, I will say that you were able to collect about a half a vial of what you perceive to be poison.
Oh, R36 is gonna be disappointed. I came in here trying to get 6.
Well, you could try to go for the next vial.
I'll try for all 6, yeah.
Make another. Okay, make a another sleight of hand check.
Better 24 this time.
24. This time, taking your time. You start to scrape on another side. being very, very careful, and you managed to get another half a vial of what you assume to be poisoned.
Okay.
Go ahead. Wow, this is going to be tedious. For the next vials, we will do just a general sleight of hand for the next 4 vials.
Okay.
And I will make a general perception check. I would say with disadvantage like the other one was, but you've already disturbed him, so I'll do a flat roll. So what's your roll?
The next one's a 20. A dirty 20.
A what? 20?
A dirty 20. It's not natural.
Oh, not natural?
Yeah.
Okay, so you managed to get the other 4 vials of what you assume to be poison
Okay.
from this creature.
Alrighty, cool.
Alright. And you sneakily leave his room and meet back with R36.
Yep.
Who's not here at the moment, so did you get him?
Yeah, here you go.
Alright. You hand him all 6 vials?
Yes.
Okay, he's like, sweet. I can't wait to try to use these. Oh, dear lordy.
Did he get his vials? His input?
Yeah, he got 6 vials of poison. Question mark.
Yeah, maybe. It's all boogers. Nothing but frog boogers.
It's mucus.
Oh boy.
Alright, we've been at this for about an hour and a half. It's pretty late, guys. For expediency, anything else? Anybody else wanted to do anything in this hour time frame that Ryuk and Tyson were gone?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm good too.
Okay. And with that, I'm gonna call it early tonight because we started so late.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Family emergencies happen to the best of us. And I hope everything goes well. Best wishes out to you.
I thank you.
And
Everything should be...
sorry.
No, you're good.
Alright. And I hope everybody had a good time watching us and joining us in this adventure. And I hope everybody could hear us this time because the last video did not go up good. And I'm probably going to delete it from all sites. But that's beside the point. But yeah, I hope everybody had a great time and enjoyed our adventure. And yeah, we'll see you all next time. Hey, what's a good catchphrase for saying goodbye?
Until the next roll.
Until the next roll. Anybody else?
Oh, that was pretty solid.
Until the next solid roll.
Good night.
Good night.
That works.
Take it easy. Until the next